is going down. So, man, y'all know how we do this thing. We started off right with that HBCU spotlight. So, like I was saying, a couple weeks ago, Jackson State was on top of the FCS world or the Black College Football world because they had won 3 games in a row, and it looked like Jackson State might be a formidable opponent or make that run for that SWAC title. And like Deion Sanders' first year, right? But then they ran into Grambling, and a goal line stance at Grambling got them their first loss, and then last week they got their ass whooped. That's up. And as a result of Southern whooping their ass, Southern is now in the top 25. So 3 weeks ago, Southern University was a team with lots of question marks and few plays away from an 0-2 start, with a potential quarterback imposition controversy, with questions about whether it would remain amongst the conference's elite this spring. 2 wins later, not only is Southern back on track, it's nationally ranked. Going down in the Bayou that shit. That's why I talk like that shit. Comes from straight from that Bayou shit. Just tell him what he supposed to tell Elizabeth to do. I'm saying what Elizabeth supposed to do.
Now she got to shoot that gator.
You shoot that gator, Elizabeth. so, so Southern wicked his way into the FCS coaches top 25 poll. In its win over Jackson State, it ranked 25th in the country, the only HBCU listed on the poll. Its record stands at 4-1, including the forfeit by Alcorn State. Why y'all quit? Why y'all forfeited Alcorn? Huh? Y'all was scared? They was scared, Sam. They was scared because
Yeah.
they acorns. They acorns. A snake's will never forfeit.
That's right.
So it's a watershed mark for a program that has won the SWAC West in each of the last 2 seasons, but never managed to get nationally ranked. It echoed what head coach Dawson Odoms told reporters after his team's 34-14 win over Jackson State on Saturday. We've been good, he said. Now the world got a chance to see it. We're a good football program. We're a good institution. Southern's win was accomplished by big performances by several players, including running back Devin Ben and defensive end Jordan Lewis. The pair was named SWAC Offensive and Defensive Players of the Week, respectively. One time for the Southern Jaguars out there getting them wins over people and getting nationally ranked. How you feel about that, there, Sam?
That's what's up, man. It's crazy because it's like you wanna congratulate Southern, but it kind of still goes back to what we talked about weeks ago. It's Deion Sanders, man. I mean, and it's like, yeah, they lost, but the reason that game was nationally televised was
Cause
because it's Deion Sanders. The
yeah,
reason so many people paid attention to it because
yeah,
Deion Sanders.
yeah.
So I mean, the other teams. I mean, that's your chance to show what you got.
And that's what they
So
did.
you get that chance, you capitalize. That's what they did. They capitalized. They went out. They knew it was gonna be a nationally televised game. They played well, showed out, and now they
Yeah,
reaping.
they
They reaping the rewards.
Yeah. Now, what? Okay, so let me ask this, because I talked about this in the beginning when the spring season was first starting, and it was legit. Deion was the coach. Does Black college football need Jackson State to have a winning record, or even Jackson State to not lose any more games and have an outstanding record of season for it to really benefit Black college football moving forward? Do you think?
I mean, I don't think they gotta be, they don't have to be the new, they don't have to be the Alabama of that level. I mean, they just need to be competent. And thus far, it's like, that's what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, just the fact that him being there, that's gonna get the eyeballs there, and all the other sports at Jackson State, they're gonna feel that residual effect,
They are.
and then all the other the schools that play against them, they're gonna feel that residual effect. So I mean, so like I said, even if the Jackson State themselves aren't going out there, and like I said, becoming the Alabama of FBS or FCS, excuse me, it's still, gonna be that effect. Just getting people looking at it, because then somebody they may have turned in. Oh, let's see what let me look at Deion Sanders' team. But then you watching Deion Sanders' team and you notice the other team. You're like,
Yep,
hold on,
they
that team
balling.
good, right?
Right. Yeah. Now, I that makes sense. That definitely makes sense because I really haven't made my mind up with that whether Jackson State actually needs to be the dominant team or not, or could they just be in the mix? Um,
Hmm.
but it's definitely we've definitely seen a residual effect from or rather a residual effect affecting other programs for Jackson State. We've covered the volleyball, we've covered the women's basketball, we've covered other programs that have won things and that are winning. So there is some type of residual effect, and there is a Deion Sanders effect on Black college football, and I think it's going to last for a while because I can't wait till we have a full SWAC schedule.
Right, right.
Because matter of fact, FAMU got Jackson State 2021. They got Jackson State scheduled first game of the season. So that's why I'm still confused about if they're playing now, will they still be playing come the fall? So
Yeah, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I mean, that's gonna be interesting because, like I said, it's gonna be an interesting kind of case study to see how they're gonna perform. Is that gonna give them some kind of advantage or disadvantage? Who
right,
knows, man?
right. But all we know is Prime, we love you, but them snakes coming. Them snakes is coming. Hey man, that's that HBCU spotlight. That's your shout out. Shout out to Southern for being ranked in the top 25 for getting their victory and for doing their thing because Southern is a legit football team. And like I say, Southern has won the SWAC the last 2 years. They've been in the Bayou Classics challenging Grambling. Also have made it to the Heritage Bowl. So shout out to Southern and shout out to the Bayou. And we got to keep that thing there going there, yeah, and shoot them get us. So moving, keep this thing moving.